Hello and welcome to Mike's Garage. If you've already subscribed to our channel, thank you very much. If you haven't, please do. And when you do, be sure and tap on the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we put up another video. Well, I made a promise last time we did a video. I said Al's bike should be ready pretty soon to look at, and here we are at Al's. This is 6 Cycles in Mentone, California. And we're here to look at Al's bike, and this bike he's got it like almost finished. I think it's leaving tomorrow for the show. Yep. Right, it's going to be at the Born Free show in Santiago Canyon, beautiful Santiago Canyon, and that's Irvine Lake, and that will be on for this weekend. And I will be there. I will be there probably on my Shovelhead. I decided better of taking the sidecar with me. After wiping out a car with my sidecar, I decided I'd better leave it home. So I took it off and I'll be on my Shovelhead. I was gonna ride the pan with a foot clutch, but the left leg is kind of in the same shape as the sidecar. So we're not doing that. Anyway, so that's what's going on. And we've got Al's, again, this is Al Korf, 6 Cycles, Mentone, California. Al, would you please show us your bike, because I don't think anyone wants to hear me talk about it. You build it.
Oh, thank you. Well, you were here recently, and I think it was on its wheels, or was it on? It was on the lift when we did a walk around. And the big debate last time was which gas tank to use. I had made that aluminum tank, and then I had built this steel tank, and in the end, I ended up going with the classic Sportster tank. Oh well, it's not. I
love the work you did on it.
Yeah,
this is beautiful.
Yeah, thanks.
It's very tasteful and neat, and looks like it's going fast standing still.
That was the idea. That was the idea. You know. So that had taken place. There was also a little bit of drama with the transmission. I was going all about using that external clutch arm. Remember, I went out of my way to build that thing. And
right. Well, just having a 5-speed behind a Shovelhead's quite nice.
Well, very nice, totally. But I liked the idea of having that external cable-driven clutch if it ever broke on the highway. The problem was I bought this really expensive high-torque starter, and the clutch arm was hitting the starter, and everything's chromed and polished, and I was like, uh-oh. So luckily, I had this vintage performance machine hydraulic cover, and I did have a hydraulic master cylinder as well, so I had to quickly install that. And then I don't know if you remember, I did last time I showed you, I had cut and shortened the levers and re-metal finished them, so I had to do that real quick and then run and get it polished last moment. So that was cool.
This is a lot of handwork. You're going over this quickly, and I appreciate that, and I'm sure everyone else does too. I'm just hoping that everyone realizes when you say something like shorten and reshape this lever.
Yeah, I cut an inch out of it. And
welded it. I cut an inch out of this and welded it back. And not me, Al.
Yeah,
but I mean, that's some beautiful work.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's really attractive, and I know what it takes to do that.
A lot of the bike is like kind of standard stuff, just with tweaked, you know what I mean? It's a 5-speed Evo trans with soft tail setup behind a Shovelhead motor, nothing groundbreaking there, but a classic setup.
You know, also in the comment section, I got a nice comment from the gentleman who built this frame from you.
Oh, yeah, Ben.
For you.
Jeff. Yeah.
I got a comment from him, the gentleman who built the frame for you.
I think he's on a plane right now coming out.
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming to the show.
I'll look forward to meeting him. I'll look forward to meeting him at the show. He's quite a guy. And like I said, that's a beautiful piece of work.
Yeah, and, one of the most underpaid chopper builders out there, I think. So yeah, he's an awesome dude. He's on his way out. So I hope I did his frame justice.
I'd say. This bike. I think he'll be very pleased.
It's okay.
But you know, I hope that people who are looking at our videos realize how much fun it is for us to meet everybody, to interact with everybody, to be able to do this. And then for me, even, because you're not going to brag on every piece of this, because that's not what you do. Sure. I can brag on it because you did it.
I mean, we're kind of nerds here. We kind of nerd out on, geek out on these little details, but yeah, like let them kind of figure it out for themselves.
I mean, you know, we looked at these pieces, a lot of this stuff on the last video, so this is almost like a repeat.
It's nice to see it in chrome and raw and polished.
Oh, I mean,
and, paint.
the detail on these rocker boxes.
Yeah.
You know, let me get fingerprints on them so you can wipe them again.
Don't worry, you can clean it after. I named the bike Ronin, which is a Japanese word for a wandering samurai. You know, masterless wandering samurai is what it kind of translates to. I always love that. And we painted the Japanese kanji for it on the tank, and it just kind of had this like idea in my head. It was like of the era of Kawasaki Ninjas and Suzuki Katanas and Hayabusas, and this is like the Harley performance to try to mess those guys up a little bit, you know what I mean? So I had a little Japanese flair in it, and one really cool thing I did really want to show you was the seat. And I had asked my good friend Wayne Lundy to make this custom leather seat out of American bison, but to make it look like a samurai sword. You know what I mean?
Oh, I really, you know,
it's pretty unique. And
if you can show it close enough here on camera, on the seat, not so much on this bag, but you can see the twist in the leather here.
Yeah, that's all hand done.
That's really forming that leather. It's not just cutouts with red in it. It's,
no, yeah, every one of those twists.
I don't know how to describe it. It's far more complex than I realized.
Well, a samurai braid goes around a sword, which goes around a thing. This goes flat, so that was like this whole, you know, idea we had to like work out. It took him a couple weeks to figure it out, but it came out really nice.
It's beautiful, and I enjoyed meeting with him too. That was fun.
It's painted House of Color, candy apple red on top of tangerine, but maybe we should push it in the sun.
Hey, I'm all for going outdoors.
You want to see that?
Absolutely.
Should we do it? The sun's poking through some of these clouds.
I think the sun is just fine here.
Let's go.
Lightweight little thing. I was going to help you push it.
That's pretty much all aluminum, so it doesn't weigh very much.
I love the way that Downtube runs all the way through to the transmission support. Okay.
Pretty slick frame.
Yes, it is. I like the whole thing. It's beautiful. And all the work you did on that primary. You know, when we were here last time, the primary wasn't done yet.
Right, yeah. Soft-tail primary, cut, failed, and shaved, and the top deck is the foot peg, so, you know, with the mid-shift going through it.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Just wonder if there's anything we should be talking about that's showing.
Well, the fuel system's pretty unique. You know, it's got a dual, that's kind of worth checking out. Dual AN fittings, goes into a Y, loops down here into a fuel filter, and all these brackets are handmade, and then it goes down into the petcock. The gas is on right now, you know, that turns it on, and then flows up right into the Super B carburetor that's kind of hopped up with the Thunderjet and accelerator pump and trimmed down and all.
Well, I remember when they came out with the Thunderjet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we put them on everything. We put them on Bendix carburetors. We put them on everything.
They look great. And
well, they were.
Yeah.
They really
you know, it's an 86-inch stroked shovel, so maybe a little bit of extra gas would be nice. Why not?
Sure.
Why not?
So that's a 3.5-inch bore and a 4.5-inch stroke at 86. So
yes, sir.
That's kind of neat. Was that an 80-inch or a 74 to start? Well, it doesn't matter. Those are aftermarket cases.
The whole thing is aftermarket. The heads are 66 shovelheads, and they have Evo roller rockers inside them. The rocker boxes.
Evo roller rockers.
Well, they came that way. I bought them at the swap meet, and it was a nice set.
That's a different, you know? Different ratio.
Yeah. Oh, okay. What do you mean?
An Evo roller rocker is a 1.6, and a Shovelhead is 1.43. I'm trying to remember. It's boggling my mind here.
Well, I don't build motors, Dad, so I had Ed's Performance built the engine. I brought him all the pieces I had assembled.
Those have got to be roller rockers for a shovel. They probably
are. They are for a shovel, exactly.
Oh, I thought you said Evo roller
Evo
rocker.
Style. I misspoke. That's what I meant, you know, not stock Shovelhead ones. You know?
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
Never mind.
Like I said, I don't build engines. I love this stuff, and I'm learning. I've been doing this for years, but there's, you know, maybe when I have a beard as big as you, I'll be there one day.
Beard's got to go white for you ain't good.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well that's been absolutely great. Now I know there's something. Wait right there. Just talk.
Oh.
Talk.
Okay.
Tell them something wonderful.
Well, should I start it? You want to hear it?
I don't know.
It needs a little tuning, you know.
Why don't you? Why don't you start it?
Okay.
Let's hear it. Don't make excuses for it.
I started it a minute ago. It's pretty warm. It probably just turned on.
This thing.
Yeah. Adjusting still.
Okay, let me add something here.
Yeah, throttle cable's kind of sticking.
This is a fresh build. Al just started this. It'll be running perfectly tonight because it'll be at the show tomorrow.
I need to adjust the throttle cable a little bit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, but it sounds so
I rode it
strong.
last night for 2 seconds just up and down the street.
Sounds really strong.
It's got some power for sure.
Oh yeah, well you got a lot of power and no weight.
I got to go through some heat cycling here and then you know, put 100 miles on it before I really feel some power, but pretty excited.
Okay, that covers the bike, I think. I think we did it.
Yeah.
Now what I would like to say is I have something here I just got from my buddy Al that has me really tickled. This is a really nice pair of leather gauntlet gloves that fit me like they were made for me. They're a good cowhide, tough skin. They're leather lined. They're beautiful. And Al's selling them on his Instagram.
Yeah, you can buy them on my website, which you can find through my Instagram. The Instagram is 6cycles_Al. So if you feel like giving me a follow and check it out, you can see more of the build process and bike. But yeah, my wife and I have been making clothes for the brand for a while, and I'm kind of starting to get into manufacturing some parts or, you know, items just for riding motorcycles by motorcycle riders.
I used to have a lot of gloves made when I had a shop, and these are really nice.
They're
gloves.
super high
These
quality.
Really
yeah,
nice
I'm glad you like them. The fits, I spent months trying to get the fit just right, and the materials and the styling. They're, you know, the style of gloves like they used to make, you know, and they don't quite make any longer.
Well, there's something that you probably should have seen.
Oh, nice. Turn around. Let's see the back. Yes. Yes. Oh, you dropped your mic. Right on.
Mike dropped his mic.
So that's cool. So are you gonna? You got these on the website now?
Yes, we have a website now. Besides the YouTube channel, we actually have a website.
It's awesome.
And the website is pacificmike.com. So all you need to do is type in pacificmike.com anywhere, and it'll go straight to our website. And we don't have loads of stuff on our website yet, and it's gonna develop however it develops into whatever it develops.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a lot of fun with that website. But
cool.
By all means, just kind of go check it out, see what you think. Anything you have to say. I think everyone knows who watches our channel, I'm interested in whatever you have to say. Definitely interested in what you have to say. So anyway, I think that pretty well covers it. I think we got everything covered here today.
Yeah, you can come. Hopefully, you come down to the show and see the bike. You know, I'll have gloves down there as well as some other merch at my booth. You can come check them out in person and come check the bike out. You know, and all the other great bikes.
I'll probably be right across from me. I'll be at the Dave Mackey Engineering booth.
Cool.
And I will be down there visiting with people, and
yeah,
I'm not going to do a whole heck of a lot. I'm just going to have fun. I'm going to have fun.
I've been doing too much working. I'm ready to hang out, you know.
Yeah, I'm going to go down there and have fun. I'm going to take my shovelhead's taking me. Okay, and that's the way it's going to be. It's going to be a really good time. Anybody that can come, by all means, please do. We'll look forward to seeing you. And maybe on our way, we'll see you
down the road, baby. Later.